Alright guys, and welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West. I'm still in Las Vegas, basically. I love it here. This is an amazing place. Never been there in real life. Mind you, I wouldn't mind looking at it. But what I do like about the detail of this is they had to imagine a Vegas in the future, right? With augmented reality, hollow projections. This dragon on top of the pagoda here is stunning. Absolutely stunning. I mean, every building has been enhanced and augmented in some way. So it's like it's a Vegas of the future, in the far future, looking back on it as it's in the past. It's quite clever. Even the Aladdin's lamp, right? Not just a lamp. You can even see the wispy smoke mist that is appearing from the nozzle of that lamp. It's just absolutely gorgeous. But enough admiring of this place. We have to leave, sadly. And I'm sure it looks just as good in the day, but it's going to look 10 times better at night. What we're going to do, we're going to head all the way back to our base. Now we've got Poseidon. We're going to go and hand him over to our favourite person, Gaia. Alright, here we are. Just got to remember how to get back in the base. I think it's a quick jump up here. And also, our old friend, what was her name? Talanah? Oh god, I can't remember her name. She may well be here as well, because we told her to come through this way, as the way she was trying to go was blocked, if you remember. But the crew is growing. And now we've got Poseidon there. I believe there's only one left.
Talanah came through a little while ago.
Oh, there you go, Talanah.
She headed for that Oseram camp you two were looking for, to the southwest.
Got it. Right, well, first stop is going to be straight to Gaia to hand over Poseidon and see what else she's got for us. Last time we checked in with her, we actually found out there was another subordinate still kicking around.
Welcome back, Aloy. I see you have recovered Poseidon.
Yes, indeed. So she must be feeling a little bit more like herself.
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Okay. I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Got it.
Alright, let me see if Gaia can do any more talking.
It's me.
Hello, Aloy. Did you wish to continue our discussion?
Ah, okay, let's talk about our progress. We've got a couple of new updates here. Oh yes, Beta. Beta's around here somewhere as well. Beta.
So, I guess Beta's here to stay. I gave her a focus. Told her to talk to you to see if she can help. She's not what I expected.
What were you expecting?
I don't know. Someone more helpful, I guess. And less pessimistic.
It is true, she overestimated our progress. However, it is also worth noting that her confidence in your abilities emboldened her to escape the Zeniths.
I guess so.
Give her time. She may yet come around.
Such a wonderfully wise person to be speaking to. Alright, and what about the rest of my fellow companions?
How are things around here?
Zoe has been studying the morphology of her land gods in an effort to understand their sickness. Without the abilities of Hephaestus, I am unfortunately unable to correct their programming. However, Zoe and I are hopeful we will find an alternative way to heal them.
Well, keep at it.
Alright, let's go check in with... Oh, is there someone else I can ask about?
Varl and Zoe seem to like spending time together.
Indeed. While studying Old World data, Zoe discovered references to a dietary lifestyle known as vegetarianism. She appreciated the similarities with Utaru practices and encouraged Varl to try out this lifestyle.
And how did that go?
I believe they have agreed to disagree.
He loves his bacon sandwiches. Ah, Varl.
How's Erend handling things?
He is becoming increasingly accustomed to use of the focus. after an initial incident.
What did he do?
He unfortunately crushed his first focus as he attempted to affix it to his temple. Amongst a number of Oseram curses, I believe he also blamed the focus for being dainty. He has given repeated assurances that it will not happen again.
Well, good thing we have a lot of extras, I guess.
Doesn't know his own strengths, does he?
So there's a few people here now, and they're learning. All about you, the ancient world. Almost like what was supposed to happen before Apollo was purged.
Yes. While the loss of the Apollo database was catastrophic, there is still much that can be gleaned from the data you have uncovered. For instance, Varl has been reviewing the last recorded entries from those who perished during the Pharaoh Plague. Hearing their hopes and fears made him quite somber.
Anything I should be worried about?
I do not believe so. I have elected not to intervene, to allow him to process this on his own terms.
Okay. Interesting. Alright, let's go down and speak to
Farewell, for now.
Zoe and Varl. So Varl's been looking back into the Ted Pharaoh plague. Seemingly getting a little bit upset about what he's found out, but Gaia left him to it to process it? I don't know. I'm not convinced. I think it's lazy. Now, she said she opened a couple of new rooms around here. Let's see if we can figure them out.
Looks like this room's changed. Is that your doing, Gaia?
Yes. I have repurposed the displays to track the cauldrons you have acquired data from.
Okay. So this is the override table. But before I can actually override any of these beasts, I've got to grab more of the resources. So we need pieces of all of these guys. I already had enough for this. Oh, okay. Override done for the scrapper. Excellent. But I can't yet do these guys, so I've got to kill more of them to kill more of them to override more of them. I haven't even seen this one. Fine. Well, we know what that is now. I wonder if that means I can ride one.
Where'd Katalo go?
This place looks pretty misty. Somebody needs to let some fresh air in here. Oh, we got a supply. Oh, right, we got freebies. Thank you very much. Yeah, it looks like it's just accumulating farts and body odor and stuff. It just looks a little bit stinky down here. Let's go and have a look. There's got to be... Oh no, that's the toilet. Exactly my point.
Looks like some of the holograms are working now.
I have repurposed the displays to track Regala's activity in the region.
A useful war map.
Alright, we haven't spoken for a while. How are you doing, Katalo?
I hope I'm not interrupting.
No, but I must ask. The woman Varl and Aaron brought in, she's related to you.
It's hard to explain. She's more of a copy.
Good. If she's anything like you, we've just gained reinforcements.
Maybe.
Well, that's a good point. Is she going to be anything like me? Or is she a copy of a copy? You know, after a while, it begins to lose its purity, doesn't it?
You said you were training with the Focus?
That's right. I've been watching holograms of your first fight with the Zenith Spectres. They are faster and more agile than any machines I've faced before. How many do the Zeniths have?
I'm not sure. Probably a lot.
I would not wish to face them en masse.
I'm with you there.
Okay. Well, how are you getting on with everybody else, mate?
I heard my friend Talanah came by the base. Did you get a chance to meet her?
Briefly. A bold woman going into Talanah territory with that Karja armor of hers. She'll be lucky if my people don't shoot her on sight.
She'll be careful. She's just looking for someone who might need her help.
Whoever it is, they better be worth dying for.
He's got a very soothing voice as this man. Talanah.
Have you had a chance to speak with Varl?
Briefly. He fought well against Regalla's troops at Barren Light. Are all Nora as skilled as the two of you?
I'm not exactly one of them. But anyway, the Nora can hold their own. They managed to push the Karja from their lands.
I thought my tribe was the only one to have done that. Impressive.
Well, lovely chatting with you, sir.
I need to go.
But I gotta do a mission. I mean, I could stay around here all day speaking to everybody and catching up with every single dialogue option. And I do like it, but I get itchy fingers, trigger fingers. I don't know, something that means I just want to move on. Come on, right, Zoe.
Aloy.
Hey, thought I'd check in on how you're doing.
You mean after meeting someone who looks exactly like you, but isn't you, down in the basement? Guess this must be even stranger for you than it is for us, huh?
A little.
Varl said she may be able to help us in our mission, though.
Maybe.
There is something I'd like to discuss. It's about the land gods. If you have time, that is.
Right, so she's a full-on vegetarian. Maybe we can push her towards veganism. Yeah, go ahead. So let's talk about the land gods. Oh, I can ask her other stuff first, but I do wanna talk about them.
You said you wanted to talk about the land gods?
I think there's a way to heal them so that they'll once again provide Plainsong with grain. Gaia gave me a set of instructions. She called it a reboot code. If we deliver it to the land gods, their derangement will end.
That's great.
Maybe. There are thorns on the path. Unless the code is given by Hephaestus, the land gods will reject it. Gaia showed me a way around this. We need components called control cores from machines made by Hephaestus. Machines similar to the land gods.
You mean Grimhorns? Like the one we fought in the repair bay?
Yes. Gaia helped me locate 2 of them out west.
So, kill the machines, get the control cores, then use them to adapt the reboot code into something the land gods will obey?
If all goes well. But taking down 2 Grimhorns won't be easy.
We'll do it together.
Bless you, Aloy. I'll send you the location of the machines.
Well, for somebody who was so horrified at us even attempting to kill a machine before, she's certainly changed her tune pretty damn quick, hasn't she?
You said you wanted to talk about...
I think there's a way to once again provide Gaia if we deliver...
That's great.
Maybe. Unless the code... Gaia showed me we need machines similar...
You mean Grimhorn?
Yes.
So, then... If we'll do it...
Bless you,
I need to get going.
May the land bloom in your steps.
Well, thank you, Zoe. I've got a feeling that we could just pick up a couple of side quests here. There's another one for Aaron. Let's have a little chat with him as well. I do not want to play that game. I said in the last episode, it's not for me.
Aaron? You okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't I be?
'Cause there's 2 of me now.
There's 2 of you now! At least you seem to be handling it okay.
I wouldn't say that exactly, but I'm trying.
Yeah, there's 2 of me. One for the weekdays, one for weekends. It's great, really, if you think about it, mate. I don't think we've got anything else to talk about. Let's see how he's getting on with companions first, though.
Did you speak with Beta at all?
She didn't really wake up till we brought her here. And when she did, I thought it'd be better if Zoe and Varl took care of her. No use crowding someone when they're in a state.
All right, I'm going.
I have to
That's
get
it.
going.
Now, there's still
Don't go
another room
causing
around
too much
here,
trouble.
which Gaia says she's managed to open.
Oh, looks like I can open that door now.
Oh, look at this. So we've got a... Is that a games room? Is that why there's a checkerboard up there? And a grain room, which is where we keep all the
There's
plants.
a lot of equipment in here. Gaia, what was all this for?
This room was designed for management of the facility's vast seed banks. From here, control center operatives would have monitored new crop rotations into the automated farmlands, now known as Plainsong.
I see.
Got it. Caterpillars and chrysalises. From Ethan Reed. I've been tackling the design of the AG lab, or the Ag lab. Place is going to have a lot of seed stock to work with. My favourite, sample 626. Calotropis gigantea, the crown flower. We used to have one in our backyard. Butterflies always fluttering around. Every morning, August would run out there to check under the leaves, see if any caterpillars had turned into chrysalises. Now, I like to imagine that the future will be filled with them.
I've been tackling the design.
Sorry, I didn't realise that was an audio tape. I could have played it and saved myself the trouble of talking. Why has Zoe still got a... I think it's because I've still got conversation unresolved with them. You still had a little exclamation mark. Is this my room? What is this? Oh, I can place a
I've been
pendant on
carrying
here.
Elizabeth's pendant with me for months. But since we're gonna stay a while, I think I'll keep it here, where it'll be safe. It was pretty weird talking to Beta, seeing someone who looks like me, even though it seems like she doesn't act anything like me, or Elizabeth for that matter.
Yeah, she does talk very differently. So it looks like that pendant is just a little miniature globe. Kind of cool. So let's go find Val. He's down here somewhere.
Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big...
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough. And then, one day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me, in a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was the liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
Okay, so more about this Tilda.
What else can you tell us about Tilda? She liked to talk about her paintings. What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, Something like that. She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think, back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect. Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage? She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses.
All right, Aloy. That's put you in your place, hasn't it?
You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data channel? It appeared in my training interface as another assignment. When I opened it, there were a series of intermittent glitches. I realized they formed a transpositional cipher. Instructions on how to open up a new virtual space. When I entered it, my training interface disappeared. Instead of the usual holographic teachers and files, I was in a perfect recreation of her home. And you're sure the other Zeniths never knew about it? To them, it looked like I was still in training. Toiling away. Alone.
This Tilda might be our angle. She might be the way we can get into or infiltrate the Zenith somehow, even if it's just emotionally, perhaps. What was in her house?
So this secret virtual space looked like a house with an ocean view? I could see whitecaps and hear waves crashing on rocks below. And there were gulls crying outside. Inside, Tilda had frames that showed off her favorite paintings, changing at intervals to match the light. There was an armchair she liked. She'd sit there and gaze outside while I looked through her things. We spent hours in that house. I never wanted to leave.
It's funny, she didn't even know what a home felt like, or a home even looked like, but she knew what one felt like.
You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files? Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch. All of her favorite pieces were from their golden age in the 1600s. Portraits, allegories, ships at sea. She had so many. They didn't interest you? I liked her media portal. It had so much more than my training interface. Clips, shows, holos. My favorite was this one called Second Time Around, about a family whose kid comes back after disappearing during the Hot Zone crisis. Right, but did this portal have anything about the Zeniths themselves? Anything we could use? No. Any information about them was redacted.
Right, so she cut you off then.
So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things?
I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is.
When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them. Okay. Let's leave it at that then.
Clearly you've pushed her a little too far. It seems like, though, that this Tilda, perhaps she was just trying to disguise any closeness with Beta here because she didn't want the others to know.
What's wrong?
I'm trying, Varl. But she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about him. But he raised you, trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do. But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath.
So the reason I was laughing so much a moment ago is you probably saw it. If you weren't watching and you just heard me giggling away, there was a horrific door glitch there, where two of them walking through, the door closed on them. Probably hurt a little bit. Now we should be able to take on another mission, I suppose. So how about we do something stupid and talk to Talanah at the Oseram camp? Gives us a stack of XP, 3 skill points, and it is 2 levels higher than I am now, so it should be a suitable challenge. It's not far from where we've been already. Ah, this is it. So yeah, this was the corridor, the spine break. Now I know why it's called the spine break. Literally breaking through the spine of these mountains. This is where she couldn't get to, so I told her to come all the way back around through the base, which she's done, and has arrived at the Oseram village. So I have to travel somewhere nearby. Nearest one I've got is here. Oh. I have to go outside and find a bonfire. Bonfire?
You would too, if you knew everything there is to know about.
Here we go. Love the view.
Oh, the snow's dampening sounds.
Where am I? Oh, okay, yeah. I suppose I could ride through this place and find a few more things out. I've never seen it. We've got a structure there. And it looks like this would be a little side quest to pick up. Or another rumour, probably.
I see you, champion. Sit, please.
Oh, I would, but I've got to do some stuff. Let me just grab a quick save.
You shouldn't miss this chance to trade.
Oh, let's see what you've got this time. See, it's nothing better. You got a lot of stuff, I'll give you that. I've still not bought a spear thrower. What do the outfits look like? I can't buy them anywhere. Oh my god, that's a great one. Look at that. The Talanah skirmisher. That is stunning. Love that one. That, not so much. No, the Oseram striker. None of the Oseram gear actually looks that good. And the Nora Valiant. All right, but nothing special. This one, though, it's ridiculous. We've got the Nora Sentinel, the Oseram Wayfarer. Very nice. Like the headbands. Showing off a little of the midriff there, Aloy. But we can't afford this because we need more bits from creatures. So there's so much of the animals I've got to go kill. I keep saying that, don't I? Because every time I find some of these things, I don't have enough stuff. So we'll go back to her and pick up the side quest another time. I'm gonna head down here. You can create like a task, a job to actually go and fetch those things.
Race isn't over yet.
Race? Well, they definitely don't sound like rebels.
Somebody's having a race.
Maybe if I follow their tracks, I can find out where they're headed. I can probably use my focus to follow the tracks those riders left behind.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about there. I think she just overheard something. What have we got at the top of this?
Steady.
Oh, I've already been here. Okay. I'm just going to float towards that. The gauntlet run. What's that? Right there. Well, let's go find out. Running the gauntlet sounds like a challenge, doesn't it? Something's firing at something. Is that at me? Is that at me? Beautiful landing. Whoever it was that said that as well. Aloy is basically now Batman. with the armor that I've got her wearing.
The machine riders from before. The ones who were racing.
Oh, it is. It's racing. Oh, well, that's interesting. Should we have a quick...
Riding machines, huh? Who taught you to do that?
Hey, squad. We got someone with a death wish here.
Whoa. Look at that hair.
Jealous?
What? Someone get a little lost in the desert?
Hey, what's that thing the Easterners keep saying we do?
Oh, yeah. We all drink blood here, right? Maybe we should drink yours.
You can try.
Is that a challenge?
Cool your blaze, Josek. Don't think you want to test your luck with Hikaru's new champion. We have no business with you, Outlander. Think we all had our fun. Road's right over there.
Those machines used to be regalas. But you don't look like holdouts to me. Who are you? How'd you get these mounts?
Round here, you want something, you race for it. You cross that finish line first, I'll answer any questions you have.
Oh, yes.
Aloy, you got a mount?
Race is full.
This guy. Oh my god.
Actually, I think a spot just opened up.
All right.
Man, he said 1,000 words with that stare. Don't die. Great. Good advice.
This ought to be good.
Shut up, Pekka.
I still think the way that they carry those daggers there, I mean, he looks fierce as hell, but the way they carry those daggers on the shoulder, it looks so impractical, like one jolt and the knife will
This way,
fall out.
fresh meat. Let's get you that mount.
Yeah, alright. Come on. Mount me up.
I see you carry a bow. Good. You'll need to use it if you want to win.
Oh, really?
Against the other racers?
They will if you don't. We put everything on the line when we get on that track.
I've got to kill the other
It's worth
riders.
something. You could test run the track if you want to. Just let me know when you're ready for the real thing.
Test run? Puh. Test run, schmest run. Whatever. Let's race.
Ready when you are.
See you
can always
on
do
the
it
other
again.
side.
I hope. Hit other riders with R1. Brace to avoid damaged circles. Slow down, right. Use item. Oh, this is going to be bad. Aim backwards when drawing your bow. Oh, you can do that. I'm just gonna go for it. Right. Go.
Gotcha! He's getting ahead!
Got a smack in. Oh, weapon wheel is unavailable. Okay, I need to start taking a few of these corners. Oh, they're trying to take each other out. Damn it. Get out of here.
Arrow just for you, fresh meat.
Did she call me fresh meat? Oh, you can grab these items. Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Gimme, got it. I've got some stun arrows. How do I use them? Okay, that's not good. Get out of here, man. Oh god, I've gone off the track. There was a tunnel there. Ah! Getting battered here. Come on.
You like that?
Get out of here. Come on, Aloy. There's only one rider left. They're just so far ahead.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, it's a boost. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here.
Surprise!
Get out of here. Come on. Oh god, I've gone the wrong way. Move.
Gotcha.
I don't know what I'm doing up here. I think I've taken a wrong turn. But some of them followed me, so maybe it wasn't so bad. I'm not using the weapons at all. Come on. Yeah, I'm just getting so taken out now. Obviously, I'm the target.
Didn't think you had it in you.
Yeah, well, you know, it's not my first rodeo. Actually, it is my first.
Yeah, let's go. Woo, let's go, fresh
Oh God,
meat.
come on. Get out of here. Right, Aloy, you're doing all right here. How do I boost?
Yeah.
It's a hit.
need one of these, right? Oh, this has got to be the finish. Go, go, go! Charge for the win!
I won!
Nice. Hey, I tell you what.
Here, your prize for winning the race. You earned it.
That was a lot of fun. I got to learn how to use the weapons.
Some answers.
A bit better.
Name's Atta. As for how we got these mounts, most of us here used to be rebels. Joined Regala's army thinking we'd get a chance to fight in a real war against the Karja. Instead, Regala slaughtered our own in cold blood at Barren Light. When we made it back to camp, we snuck out on our mounts and never looked back. Been racing the clan lands ever since. Decided we were better off on our own. No rules, no chiefs. Just the speed of our mounts and the taste of blood.
Doesn't sound too bad, I guess. Where's your quiet friend? The one with the mask. He didn't join the race.
He gave up his spot so you could join. Probably for the best.
What makes you say that?
That one hasn't lost a single race. Doubt you would have gotten your answers if he stuck around.
Maybe.
You know, Hax found a spot to set up a race at the farthest end of lowland territory, right by the beach. Make your way there, maybe there'll be a spot waiting for you.
If I'm in the area, I'll think about it.
I like that. Do we get any rewards for winning? Like new weapons or new mount? Skill points, metal shards, XP, silver. Okay. Alright, here's my rusty old charger. Let's keep going. Literally into the sunset. Well, almost. It's going to get dark pretty soon, so I want to try to get this village.
That Oseram camp Talanah and I were trying to find should be around here.
Yep, I think we might have found it. There she is.
Your shoddy ass. No, that's not her.
So then I scrambled
Camp
myself.
nowhere.
Something near Talanah. Glad to see you made it.
Thanks to the secret passage through your base. It was quite a sight.
Secret passage? Don't let the others hear you say that, or you'll have a lot of Oseram knocking at your door.
And you are?
This is Raggard. He's a scout with this caravan. He says Amadis was here.
He joined up with our expedition right before we went through the tunnel. After we made camp here, I set out to do some scouting. I also made peace offerings to the Talanah for trespassing in their territory. Amadis wanted me to ask around about some place called the Rot.
What did you find out?
Most I learned was that it's where the Talanah took their prisoners. Somewhere far to the west near Thornmarsh, the lowland clan's capital. He set out to find it not long after.
On his own?
I tried to warn him, but he was dead set on going.
Alright, so we can go to the... Oh, no, hang on, this guy, Amadis. Let's find out a little more about him. Look the way she was just eyeing me up and down there.
Did Amadis say anything about why he was heading to the Rot?
Afraid not. He was a man of few words.
Sounds like him. Did he look okay to you?
More or less. He seemed shaken when we learned the tunnel had collapsed behind us. But then again, so was everyone around here.
Okay, what about this tunnel?
What happened when you went through the tunnel?
Nothing. Our crew split into two groups to pass through. Everyone here was part of the first crossing. Aside from some pitch-black passages, it was quiet. Whatever befell the second group spared us. Steel Spark be praised. But you best talk to Porkov about that. He knows a bit more than I do.
Alright, well I think we're done here then. Let's go speak to somebody who actually knows something.
Hope you find him.
Okay, I'll head for Thornmarsh. Meet me there.
Hold on.
What?
You're willing to go to the ends of Tanakh's territory to find this guy. No hesitation.
Of course, he's one man alone in the Forbidden West. I'm just worried about him.
I think it's more than that. I'll meet you near the lowland capital. But then, you're going to tell me who Amadis really is.
Fine, I'll lay low, north of the village. See you there.
Okay, well, we've got ourselves a little update on that story. And it's called Need to Know. So, okay, so I will eventually know. I don't know if I need to know exactly who that guy is.
Hearing about people riding machines around here. Not sure what they want or
Poor
where
Goof.
they
I suppose you're going to tell me a little more info than I need. Come
Are
on.
you lost?
Spark to steel. Aren't you a jewel in a junk heap?
Excuse me?
Hold the hammer? I know you. You're that Nora. The savior. My savior. Right in the nick of time. The name's Poor Guff Delvesman, chief delver and leader of Poor Guff's expeditioners and purveyors of fine delvewares.
What am I saving you from, exactly?
Death and despair, my steel flame friend. See, this grand expedition here has had a minor setback. Not far from here, there's a secret tunnel. A passage of the old ones, lost and then found. Me and half the crew came through first. The other half was supposed to follow right after. But days later, only one man turned up, shivering like a frog in chill water. Only thing we got out of him was that death and darkness chased them as the tunnel collapsed. Died with his eyes wide, he did.
I think I know what happened. A Rockbreaker ambushed your crew, trapping them in the canyon. There were no survivors.
A Rockbreaker? Keep your voice down, will you? The rest of the crew's already spooked. They're refusing to press on with the delve until they're assured a way out of here.
You lost half your crew and you're worried about the delve.
We gotta make their sacrifice worth something, right? And besides, now that you're here, maybe our sand-stranded days are over. Help me get that tunnel reopened, and I'll cut you in on the delver's fee. What do you say?
I reckon we can do that. Okay. Oh, there's a tall neck around here.
Care to explain why I found a bunch of Oseram nearby trying to strip a tall neck for parts?
You don't say. So out of all the untouched delves in this desert, they went after a tall neck instead? Guess they weren't that bright after all.
Weren't they part of your expedition?
That's what I thought. But no sooner we got out of this side of the tunnel, they struck out on their own. Turns out, they only joined so they could learn the tunnel's location.
Looks like the secret stayed with them to the grave. They were killed by machines.
Ha! So they got what was owed. Serves them right for meddling with the gentle old tall neck.
Okay. Right, I'm going to head to this tunnel then.
Do about the tunnel.
My savior.
For the crew trapped here with you, not your delve.
One and the same.
That it? Over there?
That it is. Oh, and while you're at it, would you mind keeping an eye out for my lockbox? The second crew was supposed to bring the rest of the supplies and belongings. I'd hate to lose it to the wilds. It was hand-carved by my dear old ma.
I'll bring it back if I find it.
I'd appreciate it. Good luck, Steel Flame.
Steel Flame? I mean, I've had worse names. So it's this one here called Breaking Even. The collapse of an ancient tunnel has cut off passage to no man's land. Aloy must find a way through.
Oi, have I got news for you,
Look at
Red?
that sunset. I mean, the motion of the sun as well. Perfect.
He'd trade his grandpa for half.
So it is over here. Right, you lot, I'll be back.
Rude.
Rude?
Look at her go.
Like we've got a little trouble. Look at that. Alright, it's gone. So, we're going to go inside. At least we're going to miss the night time while we're in there. Make sure we've got enough of these arrows. These are so good. Okay, I think we're done. Let's grab this. Now, some of these cars have lootable boots, but not this time. Oh. Oh, I've been here before. Oh, I remember this. Yes, yes, yes. That was the woman. Oh, God. So this is a mission that I couldn't complete, perhaps, until now. Okay. Oh, I thought I'd beaten everything in here, which I kind of have. They're all dead. Oh, I remember. See, there's a load of chests here, but there must be something else that guy wanted. He wanted something he stashed in here, didn't he? I remember this bit. Right, well, we're through.
A Rockbreaker. It must have attacked the Oseram as they were passing through.
Oh, God. It's already onto me. Okay, my dude. Okay, I see what you're... Oh, this is going to be fun. Where's that frost damage coming from?
Much better.
Okay, not quite sure what I'm aiming at here. I'm just aiming at anything that glows, really. Keep moving. Wow. On your feet, Aloy. Oh, we hit something. Oh, that was close. Jaws. Oh. Okay. Where are you? Where did you go? Where is it? Wow. Come on. Nice. That did a huge amount of damage to both of us. Good dodge. Hit the red bits. We're doing something. About these things on the back. And this. Oh, it's nearly dead. Jesus. Now it's disappeared again. They're amazing. Oh, I saw you. If I can get it out over this way and we can shoot this thing. If it's what I think it is. Oh yeah. Oh damn it. It should have been close. I thought it was going to take 1 or 2 hits, but it took just the one. Oh god, I need to fill up my health. Don't lose it now, Aloy. Wow. Come on. One more. Yes. There we go. No ammo, of course. Take these things again. Oh, it's on the ground. Oh, I managed to do some damage there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Jesus, man. Right, he's so close to death. You just absolutely destroy me now. I can't tell where it's going to land. Jeez. Right, how do I dodge this thing? Just eating me up from underneath. Come on. Alright, now I got you. Face. Can't be much more. Dodged. Oh, he's gone again. Chill water all over the place here. Oh, that's a good idea. Why don't we go up here? It's done. Oh, it's all over. The animation took him downstairs.
Anymore. The Oseram must have entered the canyon on the eastern side. I better take a look.
This loot. Alright, let me just snap up everything in this area. And I guess then I've got to head back through. So yeah, I'd been through that tunnel already, spoke to that poor lady who was dying. I don't know if it was in a video. I remember doing it, but I can't remember if I put the video out for it. Yes. Not for everyone. A new data point. A letter written in rough but readable glyphs. Hey cousin, I've been thinking about your decision to not come along to the desert. I just want you to let you know, I get it. Not every Oseram is a born delver. At least you're being upfront about it. I'll tell you a story. Last year, my crew gathered at Barren Light for our first foray into no man's land. This lone Kaja came walking up. Real fancy and loud he was, using all kinds of big words. He was on a solitary quest to research the cannibals of the Tnuk's horde. Gave us delvers the stink eye, yelling that forged dirt like us shouldn't try to hinder an adventurer of immaculate repute. But when he got to the gates, the air rushed out of his bellows. He started chatting up the guards about what no man's land is really like, got an earful, plus some rumours about the terrors of the clanlands. By this time the old fellow had gone white as brew foam, kept bleating about the risks of how valuable he was, calling himself the greatest scholar in the land and a jewel of the Sundom. Really worked himself into a lather. When the guards offered to open the gates, he nearly chucked his breakfast, howling about how one step in the west meant 1 foot in the grave. Eventually the captain got annoyed and had him packed off to Meridian. I think we know who that is. It's that annoying idiot we actually met at the beginning of the game. I can't remember his name. My bad. Okay, so this cache is over here. Ah, that's it.
Porgriff's lockbox. I should take it back to him.
Okay, there we go. So we got the lockbox. Right, I'm heading home, or home, back to where he was. Back through the cave. Unless... No, I can't fast travel. Let's get out of here.
That wall looks like it came down when the Rockbreaker attacked. I must have trapped the Oseram in the canyon. The rest must have run into the western tunnel, trying to get to the other side.
Yeah, that looks like you
I
can
should
almost
be
blow
able to
them up.
blow this up to clear the debris.
Yeah. I got it. Destroy it. Yes, I think I can do it if I blow these up. Is that going to do it? Oh, it looks promising. There we go.
A way out. The tunnel should be clear now. I better let Porgriff know.
Okay, piece of cake.
I think I'm back in no man's land. Now it'll be easier to go back and forth.
Certainly will be. And I haven't been out here for a while. There's actually something submerged down here, which we couldn't get to before. Well, it's a sunken object, but there was a barrier down there stopping me from going any further. I also didn't have the rebreather. Why don't we just go out and swim and see what that is before heading back to give him his lockbox or whatever it is. Go. So a little bit of a swim and a dive down. I remember mentioning this in the video, but I never found it. I couldn't get this deep, but of course Aloy has no trouble breathing down here anymore. Very cool. Ah. More problem. I can't break it open. There's something in there, look. How do I get in? Gotta be another side.
The locator shows there's another recording in there.
Get it. Oh, this is it. Nice. Finally found. It's another black box from one of the crash planes.
Must have been destroyed. Well, we're out of time and out of fuel. I have to put us down on that lake. Let's give these soldiers a chance to die fighting. This is the flight deck. We're going for a water landing.
I wonder if any of those soldiers survived long enough to fight the machines.
Oh, interesting. I can pry the rocks open from this side.
There's another locator beacon on the same frequency.
Okay, well, there's going to be more of these planes around. I don't think this is the place to find them. Wow. It's like swimming through space. Man, I've just seen I've got 37 upgrade points. Oh my god. Better start using those.
I have plenty of wares.
Good, good. You just keep your wares. I'm going to head off back to the camp here. Oh. Travel, thank you. I'm going to hand this over and then probably be the last thing we do today, actually. Bit of an adventure, a bit of a mixed bag. Nice to have a long chats with the crew back home.
If we add all the days lost to being stuck in camp nowhere,
but here we go.
And throw in some hazard pay, because no doubt the crew
I've got
will
something
demand
you've been looking for.
But you're back. How's that tunnel looking?
The way's clear now. No more Rockbreaker, no more obstructions.
Ha ha! I knew you could do it. And, you didn't happen to find my lockbox now, did you?
Here you go.
Spark in the dark. Is there nothing you can't do?
You just kept that in a back pocket.
Here, your fee as promised. Now that the threat's gone, I'll have the tunnel shored up and cleared out. Then I can send for another crew, get this expedition going proper like. Ha! Onwards to the delve.
Alright, breaking even is done. Another side quest complete. Few more points in the bag. Thank you very much. Level 24. Beautiful. Well, guys, I will be back in the next part very soon. I think I'm done here. I might take a couple of side quests in the next episode. Let me know if that's what you want to see or you want me to go back to do a main mission. I know most of you are generous enough to say, just, man, do what you want. But, you know, if somebody has a strong enough opinion with a good, valid reason, I'm happy. All the very best. Thanks for watching once again. From me and Aloy, it's good night.
Got something you'll want to hear, Red.